Manchester Matt, who's playing today?
Well, today, Jared, we've got Jose. You remember his New Year's resolution for me was to be nicer when I answer the phone?
Yes.
So now I just scanned for Jose's name, so I'm super nice to him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we have caller ID. What's up?
Yeah, I can't vouch for anybody else, but Jose, I got you.
That's right. He's memorized your phone number, and he sees your name. All right, Jose, you got any questions about the game? I know you don't.
No. Skirt. Oh, blah. Bang, bang.
Damn right. Yeah, I'll say that last night, Jose, he sent me a DM on Twitter while I was asleep, and I opened it this morning. It was a picture of the thermostat in his house. It just said 69 degrees. And I was like, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But he tailors his message for the audience.
Yes, he does.
Receiving
Yes,
it.
he
That's
does.
funny. All right, Jose, let's get started here. Question number 1 is multiple choice. This artist said they love it when the audience is drunk at their concerts. Is it Adele, Sam Smith, or Cardi B?
Cardi B.
Nope. True or false, Selena Gomez is dating the lead singer of Imagine Dragons, Dan Reynolds.
False.
Yes. Reports are coming out that this DC superhero actor was a diva, and there are currently no plans in the works to include him in future movies.
Pass.
NFL quarterback Trevor Lawrence surprised fans when he celebrated his huge comeback playoff win by eating at this restaurant.
McDonald's.
No. Who sings this?
Louis Claudia.
All right, back to one that you passed on. Let's see here. Reports are coming out that this DC superhero actor was a diva, and there are currently no plans in the works to include him in future movies.
I don't know. Bring Katie back in.
You're just giving up on it. All right, fair enough. We got the clock run out via the rules.
I like that. Number 2.
2. All right, Jose, hold on one second. Let's get Katie back in here from the soundproof booth.
He's trying to steal your job.
I know. He's like, just get Katie back in
Get Katie back in here.
It's like, okay, let me do that.
I appreciate it, though.
Yes.
Oh, hey.
All right, Katie, you're taking on Jose.
Hello, Jose.
Who I don't know who's the biggest fan anymore of. Jason, Squid's, yours, mine, Matt.
I don't. You know what? Maybe of all of us, we'll take it.
Yeah, I think it changes from time to time. He got 2.
All righty.
All right, here we go. Question number 1 is multiple choice. This artist said they love it when the audience is drunk at their concerts. Is it Adele, Sam Smith, or Cardi B?
It is Sam Smith.
Yes. True or false, Selena Gomez is dating the lead singer of Imagine Dragons, Dan Reynolds.
Oh, false.
Yes. Reports are coming out that this DC superhero actor was a diva, and there are currently no plans in the works to include him in future movies.
Ooh. Pass.
NFL quarterback Trevor Lawrence surprised fans when he celebrated his huge comeback playoff win by eating at this restaurant.
Pass.
Who sings this?
Louis Capaldi.
Yes. Reports are coming out that this DC superhero actor was a diva, and there are currently no plans in the works to include him in future movies.
Paul Rudd.
No. NFL quarterback Trevor Lawrence surprised fans when he celebrated his huge comeback playoff win by eating at this restaurant.
Applebee's.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
Not bad guess.
Actually, worse. We'll get to it here in a
Yes.
second.
Okay, I don't know.
Much worse.
Okay.
Or way better.
Oh
Depends
my
on how
God,
you
was
look.
it Waffle House?
Yes, it
oh,
was.
yes, I did see that. Oh,
Yep.
I did see
You're like,
that.
Yep.
It was
Man.
like 3 in the morning, too. People are
Okay.
like, really?
I did see that. Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, and I like the Waffle House. But
I like the
I would
Waffle
say a
House.
little more dangerous than Applebee's.
Yeah, I mean, depending on the time.
Dangerous.
Depending on your time
3
that
in
you
the
go.
morning
Yeah.
might be a little sketch.
Although people watching,
Oh, it's
fantastic.
it is the greatest place that people watch of all time.
Yes.
All right, Katie won 4-2, right? Or 3-2?
3-2.
3-2.
Yeah,
All right.
3-2.
Here we go. Let's recap the questions. Question number 1. This artist said they love it when the audience is drunk at their concerts. That is Sam Smith. He enjoys it.
I think that I would too.
I feel like it's easier that way.
Yes, as long as you're not being violent or too
Interrupting,
rowdy,
yeah.
interrupting. I think that I have more fun when I'm drinking. So
Yeah.
you know,
I'm
get
sure
into
like
it.
stand-ups, unless they're belligerent,
Yeah.
or like, some are a little loosened up, so they're laughing a little bit more or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Sam Smith. So true or false, Selena Gomez is dating the lead singer of the Imagine Dragons, Dan Reynolds. That is false. She's dating the singer from Chainsmokers.
Yes, and
Oh, so-
Jared.
Yes.
There's 2 in the Chainsmokers, right?
Yes. Taggart.
Okay.
Taggart.
Drew.
Yes.
Taggart, yeah.
Is the one that she's dating. And it seems like Selena Gomez, now that she's dating him, might be more into the idea of having a menage a trois.
Why is that?
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Oh yeah.
Cut number 1.
Oh, really?
Cut number 1, yes.
Okay.
This
here we
is
go.
the
warning or no?
Chainsmokers. What?
If you have young kids in the car, you can turn it
Oh
down.
yeah, warning. Yes, yes. I should have done that. But this is the Chainsmokers talking about how a lot of fans have approached them to have a menage a trois.
The first time?
All the times.
I think we were just like, what the just happened? Because like, it wasn't like that we were never planned. You know what I mean? It was
Right,
always
right.
like, just like, I don't know what is happening right now, but like, I'm also just like, I don't know. Where's that? Like, it's weird. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know like how.
I think that's how threesomes happen, though.
Yeah.
In any way.
Absolutely. It's usually
just
never
like,
planned.
This is just starts. Okay. I guess we're doing that.
It's been a long time, you know what I mean? But in the early
be
days,
clear.
it was also like the days when we used to have to like share hotel rooms, like you know what I mean? Like we would be in Europe, they have the 2 beds, they don't even split them apart.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they literally have 2 singles, so it's like almost by force we were forced.
Yo,
into these
that
scenarios.
sounds.
What is he talking?
Forced
Why does he sound like really
to-
nervous? Is she sitting right there? Is that her
Yeah,
talking
it's
to?
a, no, that's not Selena Gomez.
Oh,
no,
somebody
but
else.
if they're being interviewed about how they've had them.
Yeah,
they've
oh,
had
yeah.
them, and they say they're forced to have
because the
them.
beds are separate. Like,
Yeah.
what? It doesn't even make
No,
sense.
that
It's
doesn't
like,
make sense. You would think it would
they're
be one.
Yeah, they only have king size beds. Oh, okay.
Okay, sure.
I do know. I do hear over in Europe they are more sexual.
Yeah,
It's like more.
yeah.
It's more
Free.
normal for those types of things.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But I
why-
wonder if it's more normal if it's like not as exciting.
True.
Probably because,
Yeah.
like I said, after a while, when I went to the Temptations, the topless resort,
Mm-hmm.
the boobs weren't as exciting anymore.
Yeah.
After time,
Sounds miserable.
Don't go there if you like boobs.
There's like a European Jason Goodman on the radio. He's like, my wife won't have a foursome. Been trying for years to have a foursome. Just threesomes or whatever.
Because
Blase.
whatever.
Doesn't
But
matter.
yeah, she might be more open to the idea now that she's dating
Wow.
Drew.
Boy,
Probably not,
And
but
Justin Bieber's like, dang it.
you know, she's been with Beckham, Brooklyn Beckham, and his new wife, and they keep referring to themselves as a throuple. So I
Really?
don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
she's opposed to it.
Okay. All right.
We'll see.
Getting freaky in Hollywood. All right. Recapping pop quiz. Reports are coming out that this is surprising to me. This DC superhero was a diva, and there are currently no plans in the works to include him in future movies. The Rock.
What?
He was a diva.
He kept making demands, and that this thing and my tequila has to be there, and it has to be the big like presenter of the thing, and if I don't have that, it needs to be this. And they said the return is. They said it's not worth it.
Oh.
The Rock. The Rock.
His
Yeah.
tequila has to be there.
Yeah, it
He's
had to be
probably
like
doing whatever
yeah,
he can for
his
like
brand.
the product.
Yeah.
I know when I went to see Kevin Hart in live not too long ago, he has a tequila brand too, and it was up on stage. It was very
Oh.
prominent.
yeah.
It was lighting up. So I'm sure that's probably part of the deal.
Could be. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and they said this is one of the many things that the demands kept growing and growing, and he's like, the movie didn't do that great, and so we're like, oh.
Does that make you change your opinion
No.
on him a little bit?
No, I mean, it's like you're like a powerhouse,
Yeah.
and so you're probably used to people doing whatever you say, and then all of a sudden they're like, no, and you're like, whoa.
And if you, I follow him on social media. He's like a business person.
Yeah, he
I mean,
is.
he's
Yeah.
working every day. So maybe he's
Working
trying
angles, yeah.
he's trying to make as much money as he possibly can in the right way. But that's sad.
I don't know. It changes a little bit. Said you just because people are your yes men doesn't mean you get to be a diva. You don't get to treat
No,
people.
I mean, there's part of me, and I hate to say this
Yes.
about The Rock, the future president of the United States. is that,
Says you.
I've been saying that for like 10 years.
You have.
Is that he comes across as a narcissist.
He does. Oh, totally.
He does?
He
Yeah.
films himself doing nice things and giving things away, and then posts it himself. Like, look what I did today.
And and you hear like longer interviews with him.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot about like, it's kind of, I heard an interview a few years back, a longer one with Ellen DeGeneres.
Mm-hmm.
This was before any of the scandal. I was like, there's something off with her. The way she was talking about people and stuff. There's something like, I think her guard was down. It was like a long form interview. And like,
Okay.
like in the second hour of the interview, she started saying, I'm like, she's not coming across very likable when she had this whole time. And a couple years later, all the stuff's coming out about her.
But
So you have heard The Rock come across like a narcissist.
It's all about him.
It is.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm not saying that I don't know if he is. It's just I've been getting that vibe more recently. Yeah.
I don't think that you can.
How could you not? If
Yes.
you look like
If
him,
you look like that and you spend that much time devoted to
Your body.
and being the biggest and you know what I mean? Like, how do you not? And then you have everybody in the whole world telling you how great you are.
it'd be hard not to.
And at the same time, Katie, I get how you don't want filming of things that are good, but
It's not. No.
it's better that he did it. I mean,
Yes.
I
That's
think
true.
he's
It's
hooked
just
up
better
family.
when somebody else posts it.
It is
You know what I
better.
mean?
That is
Like
true.
instead of look at the good I did today.
Yeah.
Like, just do it.
You know what?
Right.
I
Why
would
do you
take
have
the
to
route.
announce it?
I would take the route that if I was doing that, I think Shaq does this sometimes too. I don't know if he posted or not, but when I'm hooking somebody up with a van, I would make it so it's trying to like be a leader and help have influence other people to do good, like I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I think, or he could hire someone easily to pretend they're paparazzi and take photos and like, oh, you see what The Rock did today?
Yes. Yeah.
He surprised this person with a house.
Or you could just have somebody else run a different account that you're not in charge of
Right.
and post all of your good things.
The Rock does good.
There are ways around it.
Yeah, there's definitely. I still love the guy, but I'm just saying, I just get a little hint here and there.
And so the
Little
movie didn't
diva.
do that good.
No,
Well,
Black Adam didn't do
No,
great.
I don't know what it is, and I hope the movies aren't going away. And I just know that I've heard the movies. There's already a theater around here, an 18
Yeah.
AMC one.
Oh,
Here,
on Koger Boulevard.
It's an AMC 18. Was that one, or was that one the one on Friendly?
I think it's Koger. I just saw somebody post about the one off Koger Boulevard. I think it was AMC.
That's near the mall.
No, it's off Stanley Road.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, behind
Okay.
Best Buy.
AMC 18, yeah, Koger.
Koger, yeah.
It's
so that
going
one
away?
permanently closed.
Oh. The one at Friendly is Carmike. Carmike Cinemas.
Okay,
Mhm.
it is.
Or no, Regal. Regal.
Right,
Sorry,
Regal. Okay, yeah.
Regal.
And I think there's an experience with the movies and whatnot. I think COVID certainly messed them up a little bit. But you got all these videos now coming out. I mean, the movies coming out right to stream, and the movies aren't cheap. It's expensive.
No,
you
it's
go
not.
there for a family of 4 with the snacks and the tickets. You're paying definitely over $100.
Yeah, that's true.
And you
But
can't pause it to go to the bathroom whenever you want, which is a real downer.
there is one thing about it though, is the experience. They have made the seats. There's less seats. So
Right.
a lot of these theaters is very comfortable to sit in. The seats are nice. And there's a feeling and atmosphere when
It'd be exciting, especially if it's like a big movie or it's a comedy. It's more fun to go if there's a bunch of people and everyone's
Yes.
laughing.
Yeah.
I like going. Yeah, I think it's coming back. I mean, I think Top Gun and getting out of COVID, there's still big movies that are doing pretty well.
I hope so.
But it's
Yeah.
DC. I don't want to get into it, but DC struggles with their movies. Marvel doesn't. Marvel movies are all huge. AC struggles.
Name a DC, so I'll know.
Batman.
Well, he's Black Adam, Batman. Well, Batman's a little bit different. I'm saying like the more recent ones.
Okay.
They just don't do as well for whatever reason. Well, they had that remake of Batman. Yeah.
They did, and DC recently hired the guy who was the director of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies to basically run their DC like future the way that the people run Marvel, and they came in and cleaned house.
And Rock was
So-
part of that.
Oh,
This could also be a little bit of the we're looking for a reason to not bring him back.
I
yeah.
see. Okay.
So anyway, all right. NFL quarterback Trevor Lawrence surprised fans when he celebrated his huge comeback playoff win by eating at this restaurant. I mentioned it earlier, the Waffle House.
Last night was actually amazing. We had Trevor Lawrence come in. He really instills confidence in the city. Like him winning games, there's a lot of hardworking people out here, and he brings a different atmosphere to the city. And we love that here at the Waffle House.
It's cool.
At the Waffle House. Anybody know what he ordered?
He ordered the basic one. It's not called the grand. What's it called? The grand.
Grand Slam breakfast or the,
The
smothered and covered?
The All Star. The All Star with the
All-Star
waffle.
breakfast?
All-Star breakfast. with
And what
waffle.
time did
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence go in there? Do we know?
I think it was about 3 a.m.
2 or 3 a.m. Yeah.
Oh, was that late?
Yeah, yeah.
It was after the game. Yeah, the
I'm
same
so
night.
hungry. I'm so hungry.
Yeah.
And you see him in
Sounds
there
great.
with his long hair, and and then I think maybe his wife or something, and then some of his teammates, and they just walked in there like, "Is that Trevor Lawrence? He just had this huge playoff win." Anyway,
Has he
Have
named
y'all
his
heard of
mother?
the new Waffle House sandwich that's going viral? People are doing.
No.
no.
They get like the Texas melt sandwich, but instead they take the bread off and order a waffle and put waffle as the bread instead of the normal bread on the Texas menu.
I like it. Sounds so fat.
If
It's
only
so good.
There was someone who had a podcast who ate fat people food.
If only.
Yeah.
If only they could try that.
That sounds pretty interesting.
If only there was a cooking show that could recreate that.
Or
Oh,
that.
right. Oh, right.
Yeah, there's so many angles.
Maybe we will.
Yeah. All right, then who sings this? Louis Capaldi.
You don't know this, Jared, but he's a little bit my new crush.
Is he your new Ed Sheeran?
Yes, that's what I said. Nobody else understood it.
I know it.
But he's my new Ed Sheeran.
The guy that got mistaken for Susan Boyle.
Yes. And it is his humor that is winning me over.
Yeah, he's funny.
Tell you what.
And he rolls with like the fact
Yes.
you're like, hey, you're ugly. He's like, yep.
He's like, and he's really,
Yep.
really angry. He says that nobody, since he's become famous, has been in his DMs asking him for
But wait,
dates.
Squid's theory is that that's not true. He's just doing that for even more because he
Oh,
has
yeah.
been seen with models.
Oh, of course.
He has. But either way, it's the humor and the embracing
Yeah.
of the fact
You
that
have
he is
to.
butt.
Yeah, he is butt ugly.
I would be very upset if somebody mistaked me as Susan Boyle.
Yes.
I would be upset.
You could be upset, but at
Not a
least
good feeling.
he posted it himself and said, look, like,
Yeah, he let
hello?
everyone know.
Yes,
He could
that's
have hid
funny.
that and said, no, I ain't letting people. I'm going to
know.
broadcast that on my 100 million people on Instagram.
He's my new Ed Sheeran. He
Yeah, because
is.
Katie used to have a picture of Ed Sheeran. Did she already say this last?
No,
when I was out?
no.
She had a picture of Ed Sheeran on her desk, like how ugly he was
Yeah.
years ago. And then she said the more she looked at it and the more she listened to his music, the more he became hotter and hotter.
So are you, when you look at Ed Sheeran even, and now I guess Louis Capaldi, are you actually sexually attracted to them?
Now, more so, yes, to Ed Sheeran
my
because,
gosh.
and also his style. There's something about his style. He
Yeah.
went from like a troll
Yeah, he
to
was.
all of a sudden having like this swag. I don't know.
He does
It's
have
like,
a swag
He
about him.
does.
Yeah.
It's like, and his shoes are. Anyway.
Yeah, it's called. He's almost a billionaire. He's like 26.
And somebody
I'll buy you
is-
some swag.
Yeah, he's got somebody on his side now who's helping dress it. Maybe it's his wife. I'm not sure, but whoever is doing it, kudos.
Another reason why it's great to be a guy. I said you can be butt, but you start you have some talent or you're
Just be
funny.
butt.
You're like, I don't care. He's really
He's
horrible to look
funny,
at, but
but he's funny.
he becomes hotter and hotter.
So, Jared, today is your birthday.
Oh yeah.
Happy
birthday
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
Happy birthday to you, Jared. Happy birthday to you.
Good call on singing it faster.
Here's a present for you.
Oh, this is nice. This
Yeah.
is well wrapped too.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's
Try to
great.
do
Christmas wrapping
pretty.
paper left over.
Okay. I like that.
Spoiler.
I got tons of
It was
wrapping
out,
paper.
so I used it.
Oh, perfect. New headphones.
Yay!
I have the worst set of headphones on right now.
Currently, Jared
Yes.
only hears out of one
Yes.
speaker.
And currently, the headphones are taped together with Scotch tape.
They are terrible.
Yes.
Guys, that's really nice. I appreciate that.
Thought about throwing away your old ones, and then I was nervous that I would forget the present. You wouldn't have any, so we
Right.
left them just till you got the new ones in hand.
These will be on in the next segment. I actually might hear what you guys are saying for once.
Yeah.
Finally.
Can you finally turn it down? Because
Maybe.
I'm
We'll
deaf
see.
over
Well,
here.
I don't know.
Partially a
That
gift
might
for
be
us,
something
but-
else than the headphones.
Oh goodness! Let's
Yeah.
just pray the headphones fix it.
That's the earwax.
Okay?
But yeah,
Yeah.
I've been working on that too.
So
Well,
there
thank
you go.
That's very sweet and
welcome.
thoughtful. And they brought in donuts. I mean, my goodness.
Happy birthday!
Appreciate it.
Happy birthday!
Well, last night, Katie was like, does anybody have any cupcakes laying around? I'm like, so I'm like, Carol, do we have any cupcake mix? And she's like, no, we don't.
That's crazy.
That's
Y'all didn't have
better than-
cupcake
That's
mix?
weird. I
Yeah.
thought somebody would.
That's better than lots of times it's like 4 a.m. and we're like, Matt, run here and get this for Jason's birthday. We forgot.
Yeah, Matt said, "No, I'll get donuts on the way in." I said, "Not lemon filled."
Yeah, no.
Not the
Yeah,
lemon
good call.
filled.
I hate those.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. That's really nice. I do appreciate
Well,
that.
happy birthday! Enjoy your day, and we're all going to enjoy the fact that we're not going to have our ears blasted out anymore.
Gift
We
for,
think.
gift for
It
everyone.
was funny when you were away the whole time. I'm like, Katie, is there any way you can turn yours up more? I can't hear because
Actually,
she had it so low.
I was in the car at one point, and I think y'all were talking about like turning something up or
Yes.
down. Yeah.
Yes, because it hurt our ears anyway.